Alright, welcome. This is Nuke Marine presenting Let's Learn Japanese, a course series for the self-study of Japanese from basics and beginnings up to intermediate and hopefully advanced. Today, as usual, it's a Let's Read Japanese. Idea here up above is going to be the audio playing, usually from either an audio book or a TV show. Off to the side is the transcript or the text of the audio, and I'll read along with the text as the audio plays. If I see something I don't know, I pause it and look it up with a pop-up dictionary called Yomi-chan. Alright, and with that, what I'm reading today is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yeah, it's a TV show. It's an anime, I get it. So what I've done is I've taken the subtitles and was able to put it in text format. And then this allows me to bring it up on a web page, and yeah, just allows for the pop-up. As I've mentioned this in the past, again, there is a benefit for starting off reading subtitles. Like if you're going to do your first Let's Read, subtitles are really good. If for nothing else, one, you get the audio to it, and it's a lot easier to find subtitles than textbooks, than books nowadays. I mean, just go to Kitsuneko and you've got it. If you got Subadub and Netflix, you can just download the subtitles directly. Very simple. And you get, when you're doing the reading, then you get the context, you got many things. But again, what you're having is, it's kind of like reading manga, in that pretty much everything is dialogue. So you do miss out on stuff that when it's going to come to when you have to up your game on reading, you do have to move on into actual either transcripts, which will have descriptions of the scenes, or better yet, light novels and novels. You do have to eventually make that jump. Now, it doesn't mean you got to stop doing, because like I said, I've made the jump. Half my Let's Reads, was it half? Okay, a few of my Let's Reads have been novels, 3 or 4 light novels, and actually 3 light novels, and Harry Potter so far. And then after the Harry Potter books, I count them as light novels, but really it's just if you look at the way a novel is, so I'd say every 200 or 250 pages a book has, that's the light novel equivalent. That's how I do it. Similar to where, if I look at subtitles, the amount of words that are in let's say a 12-episode drama, and the drama is about 45 minutes long. When you add up, when you do the word count, the line count, and everything, it comes out to about the same amount of sentences you would get reading it through a 200-page light novel, roughly equivalent. So that's kind of how I keep saying these words equivalent. And usually the goal is, you're looking for is, let's say 10 books for every N level, starting with N4. So N4, you want to try to see if you read up to 10 light novels. N3, try to read up to 20 light novels. N2, 30 light novels. Now N1 is split into like 1.5 to N1. So in 1.5, make sure you're up to 40, and N1, then make sure you're up to 50. So it's actually 10 per level. And it takes longer to read at the lower levels than at the upper levels. So that number's really, I just pulled it out of my ass. There's nothing. It's just something. It gives me something to aim at. I'm pretty sure as I go along, and if I actually crack down and start studying again for real, then yeah, I might start reading a lot more, and then that'll, of course, again, the more you read, the better you get at reading, but the more you study, the more you get out of reading, if that makes sense, when it comes to comprehension. Because again, you're not having to stop and look up stuff as much, so you're just concentrating more on the reading. So yeah, and again, I keep repeating myself on this, so if you've listened to these before, you've probably heard this now and again. I'm going to try not to do it like yesterday and have this thing run for 3.5 hours just for 2 episodes. Most of it was me bullshitting with the people, so gonna try to avoid that. Let's just get started. We got something feels off. Okay, that's why. Okay. I was about to say. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on how many, now I'm able to keep an eye on how many people are showing up. So right now we got like maybe 1 person watching. So, hey, 1 person watching, how are you doing? And yeah, if you got any questions, I'll try to answer it, but for the most part, we'll try to stick to the show. Alright, let's get started. Let me tell you what, let me turn off the heater for right now. It got cold, and it's cold, and it's right now it's raining in Yokosuka, Japan. So kind of weird. It feels colder now than it did in February. All right, let's see. Oh, I also did one other thing. I got rid of the parentheses. So let's see how that works out. So Aoi, like that's blue color. Hey, Dr. Malo. It looks like I fucked that up. All right, let me let me not do that again. Okay, that's 10, 11. There we go. And that's what happens when you do a bulk find replace. You might end up making mistakes like that. Oh, okay, that's why it happened. So we're losing like stuff like this where I don't care about the sounds as much. Tell you what, let me give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Okay. Oh, turn the audio down on the microphone. It's at 30%. Still going to be able to hear me. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, so you're going to see a lot of blank lines. That's just going to be, these are probably going to be sound effects, descriptions of sound effects, so we're not going to be seeing those. And right now I'm kind of cool with that. Got it. Oh.
これじゃ毎回のクリーニング代もバカにならないわね。
せめて自分でお洗濯できる時間くらい欲しいですね。
うちに帰れるだけまだマシっすよ。
あら、副司令。おはようございます。
おはようございます。
あ、おはよ
今日はお早いですね。
う。怒りの代わりに上の町だよ。
ああ、今日は評議会の定例でしたね。
評議会 evaluation? Board of Trustees 評議会の定例決まった decision 定例でしたね。
くだらん仕事だ。怒りめ昔から雑務はみんな渡す。
雑務はみんなね。押し付けよって。
私に押し付けよって。マギがいなかったらお手上げだよ。
そういえば市議選が近いですよね。上では
市議会は形骸に過ぎんよ。
警戒 市議会は警戒。うん。警戒。市議会は警戒。Let me see that. That's marrow, right? Bone. Okay, 害。うん。警戒。
この姿勢は事実上マギがやっとるんだからな。
事実上。この姿勢は事実上。
マギ、3台のスーパーコンピューターがですか
3系統のコンピューターによる多数決だ。
系統。3系統。うん。image。うん。3系統。
きちんと民主主義の基本にのっとったシステムだ。
きちんと民主主義。民主主義。きちんと民主主義の基本に
議会はその決定に従うだけですか？
最も無駄の少ない効率的な政治だよ。
効率的。effectiveness。仕事。効率的な。
さすがは科学の街。まさに科学万能の時代ですね。
科学万能。うん、科学の街。まさに科学万能の時代ですね。
古臭いセリフ。
古臭い。おー。オーファッション。古臭い。古臭いセリフ。
そういえば0号機の実験だったかな、そっちは。
事件だったかな。
ええ、本日1030より第二次稼働延長試験の予定です。
ヒート。interesting. ヒート instead of one. 過労延長試験。See if that's a phrase. No.
朗報を期待しとるよ。
期待しとるよ。
実験集団、回路を切って。
実験中だ。回路を来て。
電源回復します。
問題はやはりここね。
はい、変換効率が理論値より 0.008 も低いのが気になります。
理論化より。うん。
ギリギリの計測誤差の範囲内ですが。
計測誤差。Limit the tolerance limits, measurements. 計測誤差。That's error in measurement. 範囲内。範囲内ですか。
どうしますか？
もう一度同じ設定で相互変換を 0.01 だけ下げてやってみましょう。
相解変換。相互変換。 相互変換。
了解。
では再起動実験始めるわよ。
静止した。Silenced in the darkness. Or silenced the darkness. Deathly silence.
おい、ちょいと待ってくれ。明日こんちまたご機嫌斜めだね。
ご機嫌斜めだね。ご機嫌斜めだね。
来た早々あんたの顔見たからよ。
来た早々 actually quick 来た早々あんたか。
はい、しばらくお待ちください。
オリオン、オリュー、オリュー
なんだ。
父さん。
どうした？早く言え。
実は今日学校で進路相談の面接があることを父兄に報告しとけって言われたんだけど。
進路相談。父、father and son. I know, but父、Parents Association. 父兄に報告しとけって言われたんけど。
そういうことは全て桂木君に一任してやる。
一任してやる。
くだらんことで電話をするな。
回線が乱れ。乱れ。thanks 乱れる音。そういうことはすべて桂木君に OK くだらんことで電話。
こんな電話をいちいち取り継ぐんじゃない。取り次ぐ。取り次ぐ。いちいち取り次ぐくんじゃな。
あら？
停電か？
まさかありえないわ。変ね。事故かしら。
赤城が実験でもミスったのかな。
主電源ストップ。電圧ゼロです。
私じゃないわよ。
どうだろうな。
でもまあすぐに予備電源に切り替わるわよ。
予備。
ダメです。予備回線繋がりません。
バカな。生き残っている回線は
全部で 1.2%、2567番からの9回線だけです。
生き残っている電源は全てマギとセントラルドグマの維持に回せ。
セントラルマグマの維持。同じ状況。維持。
前巻の生命維持に支障が生じますが。
生命維持。
構わん、最優先だ。
皆様に愛
That's gotta be life support systems. 全艦の生命線に。
される政治を目指す正義と
ほ
真
んと
実。
ズボラな人だな。
ゾボラな。
桂木さんも自分の洗濯物ぐらい自分で取りに行きゃいいのに。あれ？
それは碇司令、本当に忙しかっただけじゃないの？
そっかな。途中で切ったっていうよりなんか故障した感じだったんだけど。
もう男のくせにいちいち細かいこと気にすんのやめたら？
あれ？
何やってんの？ほら変わりなさいよ。もう壊れてんじゃないのこれ。
She's not an easy person to like, I take it.
とにかく発令所へ急ぎましょう。
Controlling. Hatsure. Command center? Hatsure sho.
7分経っても復旧しないなんてただごとじゃないわ。
ここの電源は？
制服予備の3系統。
制服の3系統。3系統。
それが同時に落ちるなんて考えられないわ。
となると
やはりブレーカーは落ちたというより落とされたと考えるべきだな。
原因はどうであれ、こんな時に使徒が現れたら大変だぞ。
測敵レーダーに正体不明の反応あり。
測敵。
予想上陸地点は旧熱海方面。
おそらく8番目のやつだ。ああ、使徒だろう。どうします？
一応警報シフトにしておけ。決まりだからな。
どうせまた奴の目的地は第三神道教師だ。そうだな。まあ俺たちがすることは何もないさ。
使徒上陸しました。
異変進行中。
依然。 進行中。進行中。
第三新東京市は
沈黙を守っています。
沈黙。沈黙を守っています。
一体ネルフの連中は何をやったんだ。
タラップなんて前時代的な飾りだと思っていたけど、
言語へ。トラップ。What's that for? Do trap. トラップなんて前時代。Previous.
まさか使うことになるとはね。
備えあれば憂いなしですよ。
これも動かないわ。どの施設も動かない。おかしいわ。下で何かあったってこと？そう考えるのが自然ね。
とにかくネルフ本部へ連絡してみようよ。ダメだわ、非常電話も繋がらない。
ダメです。77号線も繋がりません。
ダメ、連絡つかない。こっちもダメ。有線の非常回線も切れちゃってる。
どうしよう。何してるの？
あんたバカ！緊急時のマニュアルよ。とにかく本部へ行きましょう。そうね。じゃあ行動開始の前にグループのリーダーを決めましょう。で、当然私がリーダー。異議ないわね。じゃあ行きましょう。こっちの第7ルートから下に入れるわ。
でもドアは動かないんじゃ。手動ドア。
ほらシンジ、あんたの出番よ。
こんな時だけ人に頼るんだもん。
倒幕会議ね。こんな時だけ現場に頼りよって。
倒幕。倒幕会議。倒幕会議ね。こんな時だけ何？
政府は何と言ってる？
第二東京の連中か。逃げ自宅だそうです。
逃げ自宅。Preparing evacuations. 逃げ自宅。
首都は依然現在進行中。
現在。
とにかくネルフの連中と連絡を取るんだ。
しかしどうやって。
直接行くんだよ。
こちらは第三科学航空自衛隊です。ただいま正体不明の物体が本地点に対し移動中です。住民の皆様は速やかに指定のシェルターへ。
やばい。急いでよ、本部に知らせなきゃ。でもどうやって。
こういった非常時にも動じない高橋土木をよろしくお願いいたします。
はあ、ラッキー。
それにつけても暑いわね。
空調も止まってるからな。桂木、アスケラシャツくらい脱いだらどうだ。今さら恥ずかしがることもないだろ。
こういう状況下だからって変なこと考えないでよ。
状況下。
はいはい。
まずいわね。空気もよどんできたわ。はあ、これが近代科学の粋を凝らした施設とは。でも
どう思う？Clogged up. Settled. Okay. Yodomu. Okay, so that's Mr. No, let's see. Yeah, I think that's Mr., but with water. Let's see what that kanji is. Don't get a frequency. Okay, it's a 2300. Okay. I mean, it's an easy thing to think of, but okay. Yodondekita.
さすがは司令と副司令。この暑さにも動じませんね。
I would personally think if there's a power outage, because again, you're not generating electricity, you're not, the generators aren't working, you're probably going to cool down, unless you've got some type of nuclear power source, in which case then you got to make sure about the containment. Now, usually with the nuclear power source, if you're doing, depending on what they're using, if they're using liquid nuclear power, like molten salt reactors, then that's not a problem. If there was a loss of power, the cooling and you're not powering the cooling plug, then the cooling plug will melt from the heat of the nuclear plant, and then the liquid will just flow into essentially a vat to be essentially get rid of the disperse enough so there's no more critical nuclear power going on, or nuclear power generation going on. Yeah, beyond that, yeah, I would think it's like it might feel like it's getting cooler, unless yeah, it's kind of hard. But yeah, because you're inside, you're in the ground. The day Tokyo 3 stood still. The day the earth stood still. And I'll be honest, like I said, the story's interesting when it does it like this, and it just, I don't know, it feels like it, when it gets to the kids being, I guess that one character just really annoying. I don't know, there isn't anything likable about her, I think, other than, I guess it's like the physical attraction between the boy and the girl. But yeah, Asuka and Shinji, but the Asuka character right now, I'm not seeing anything that she offers to the story. Other than trying to fake a love triangle that's not there. Kakseiki. Kakseiki. Dr. Marlowe. Yeah, in fact, I was remembering you telling me that when I was thinking about it. Just that, yeah, she does not have much of a story. Tokankunai. Today, Shitagai, Tomonai.
緊急車両が通りますって。行き止まりですよ。
いいから突っ込め。なんせ非常時だからな。了解。
このジオフロントは外部から隔離されても自給自足できるコロニー。
隔離されても自給自足必要とするものを他からとりあえず without okay we have to help ourselves. Okay, no help coming from the outside. Self-sufficient. Okay, 自給自足できるものとして
作られている。その全ての電源が落ちるという状況は理論上はありえない。
誰かが故意にやったということですね。
誰かが
おそらくその目的はここの調査だな。
復旧ルートから本部の構造を推測するわけですか。
推測するわけです。推測。
癪な奴らだ。
マギにダミープログラムを走らせます。全体の把握は困難になると思いますから。
That's a grip, right? 手で握る。全体の把握困難。全体の把握はなると思いますから。
頼む。
はい。
本部初の被害が使徒ではなく同じ人間にやられたものとは。やりきれんな。
所詮人間の敵は人間だよ。
いつもなら2分で行けるのに。ここ本当に通路なの？
あそこまで行けばきっとジオフロートに出られるわ。
さっきから4回も聞いたよ、そのセリフ。
あんたってほんと細かい男ね。つまんないことばっかこだわってさ。
黙って。
何よ優等生。
人の声よ。
優等生。成績。Ballet, yeah, honor roll student, yeah. 優等生。
ヒューガさんだ。
使徒接近？時間が欲しいわ。近道しましょう。
リーダーは私よ。勝手に仕切らないで。で、近道ってどこ？いくら近いったってこれじゃかっこ悪すぎるわ。
ねえ、使徒って何なのかな？
何よこんな時に。
使徒、神の使い、天使の名を持つ僕らの敵。
神の使い。使徒、神の使い。天使の名前、Heavens。天使の名を持つ僕らの敵。
なんで戦うんだろう。
あんたバカ？わけわかんない連中が攻めてきてんのよ。
かんない。
降りかかる火の粉は払いのけるのが当たり前じゃない。右ね。
私は左だと思うわ。
うるさいわね。シンジはどうなのよ。
どっちかな。
もう私がリーダーなんだから黙ってついてくればいいのよ。
やっぱり変だよ。上り坂だよここ。
やっぱりとは何よ。いちいちうるさい男ね。ほら今度こそ間違いないわ。使徒を肉眼で確認。これで急がなきゃいけないのが分かったでしょ。
現在使徒接近中。直ちにエヴァ発進の用ありと認む。
後に直ち。直ちにエヴァ。死の代わり。
大
冬月、後を頼む。
かい。
私は刑事でエヴァの発進準備を進めておく。
まさか手動でか。
緊急用のディーゼルがある。
しかし
ディゼル。おう。
パイロットがいないぞ。
まあただ
こっちよ。
あんた碇司令のお気に入りなんですってね。やっぱ可愛がられてる優等生は違うわね。
こんな時にやめようよ。
いつもすまし顔でいられるしさ。
すまし顔。いつもすまし顔で。
あんたちょっとひいきにされてるからってなめないでよ。
いい気にされてるから。Let's look at these kanjis real quick. Really? Huh, I wouldn't have guessed that. Let's see, is this a power, huh? Oh, that's really old. ひいきされてる。ひいきされてるからってダメなんだ。Oh, sorry.
舐めてなんかいないわ。
なんかいないよ。
それにひいきもされてない。自分でわかるもの。
了解。停止信号プラグ排出終了。
よし、3機ともエントリープラグ挿入準備。
しかし いまだにパイロットが。
大丈夫、あの子たちは必ず来るわ。
これは手じゃ開けられないよ。
仕方ないわ。ダクトを破壊してそこから進みましょう。
ダクト、ダクト、never mind。ダクトを破壊して、そこから進みましょう。
ファーストって怖い子ね。目的のためには手段を選ばないタイプ。
金属を叩く音。目的的には手段を選ばない。手段を選ばないタイプ。
いわゆる独善者ね。
いわゆる独善者。自分一人で正しくかな。solitary、self-righteous、独善者。いわゆる独善者。
プラグ固定準備完了。
あとは
固定準備、固定。solid connection, fixation mode, fixed. Okay. 固定準備完了。
あの子たちね。
絶対に前見ないでよ。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
殺すわよ。
Never mind. She was that fucking pissed off, just fucking crawling the back.
あんたたち。
各機エントリー準備。
了解。手動でハッチ開け。
エヴァ
スタンバイできてるわ。
何も動かないのに。
人の手でね。指令のアイデアよ。
人の手で。
父さんの。
理解指令はあなたたちが来ることを信じて準備してたのよ。
力む。少年たちの力む声。
いいぞ、セルモーター発生。
セルモーダー。セルモーダー。モーター、セルモーダー。セルモーター。
プラグ挿入。
前期補助電源適動完了。
保証。Supplemental power. 保証電源。There's gotta be supplemental power, right? 保証。support power. Subsidized power. 保証電源に行って。
第一ロックボルト外せ。
2番から32番までの疑惑ロックを解除。
That's a hydraulic lock. That's a hydraulics? Oil pressure. Okay. Ryatsu lock. 解消。
圧力ゼロ。状況フリー。
構わん。各機実力で高速具を強制除去。
構わん。高速具強制
出撃しろ。
目標は直上にて停止の模様。
直上。Straight above? 直上にして停止。模様。It's a pattern, right? Yeah, 模様。
作業急いで。
非常用バッテリー搭載完了。
投射完了。
よしいけるわ。発進。
もうかっこ悪い。縦穴に出るわよ。
Vertical hole, right? 縦穴. That's following. 縦穴. Vertical shaft? Yeah, shaft. 縦穴に出るわよ. Yeah, sorry, I gotta take a call real quick. All right, sorry about that. My wife called me to tell me that, yeah, it's snowing where she's at, and it looks like it's still raining out here, but it was like really cold, so it might turn to snow, but it's really wet, so it probably won't snow for long. Maybe. Like I said, though, I mean, it's colder today. I said earlier, it was colder today than it was in February. Or it feels that way, at least. Man. And if you're in the U.S., you're getting all the signs of the apocalypse, you know. Be kind of cool. Like, I kind of joked, like, you know, there's yeah, never mind. I'll not talk about that. It's just kind of funny. All right, let's keep going. (1807).
またしてもかっこ悪い。いけない。よけて。
Let's see. So cool. Is that Sokohita? Kopan. Sokanpan. Is it Sokanpan? Oh, yeah, never mind. Sokopan. Sokoban. Sokoban. Tokeru oto.
目標は強力な溶化液で本部に直接侵入を図るつもりね。
solvent solution. 溶解液で本文に直接使うつもりね。
どうすんの？決まってんじゃない。やっつけんのよ。だからどうやってだよ。ライフルは落としちゃったし。
Why is it so hard just to attach the weapon to the bodies? Is it a strap like that complicated to have developed in there? Never mind. I mean, they keep dropping their weapons. It's just like you think they would have figured out, okay, hey, even if you don't want to have it attached permanently to the armor or whatnot, at least have a strap so they don't get dropped. Oh.
背中の電池は切れちゃったし。あと3分も動かないよ。
作戦はあるわ。ここにとどまる機体がディフェンス。AT フィールドを中和しつつ奴の妖怪機からオフェンスを守る。バックアップは可行。落ちたライフルを回収しオフェンスに渡す。そしてオフェンスはライフルの一斉射にて目標破壊。
一斉射にして破壊目標破壊。
これでいいわね。
いいわ。ディフェンスは私が。
おあいにくさま。
おあいにくさま。That's a hateful, pitiful. Okay. Yeah, that's too bad for you. あいにくさま。Let's see. おあいにく anyway. Unfortunately, あいにく。おあいにくさま。
私がやるわ。
そんな危ないよ。
だからなのよ。あんたにこの前の借りを返しとかないと気持ち悪いからね。
返しとかない。
シンジがオフェンス、優等生がバックアップ。いいわね。
分かったわ。
じゃあ行くわよ。ゲーン。借りは返したわよ。もうなんで開かないのよ。非常事態なのよ。はあ、もう取れちゃう。こら、もう上見ちゃダメって言ってるでしょ。
はいはい。お？
ちょっと不潔。
はい。pitiful。汚いこと。うん。Kids。All right. Okay.
使徒殲滅に己の業をぶつけるミサト。
使徒殲滅に。 That's the self. That's the single person, right? Oneself. Honore. Honore no gyo. Honore no ko. つける。
語られる過去だが、成層圏より飛来する最大の首都は
成層圏。成層圏より。
人々に希望を捨てさせた。次回奇跡の価値は
Miraculous cost.
みんなで見てね。
Okay, all right, so that's the first. Okay, so that wasn't actually, that was pretty enjoyable. I actually enjoyed the story. Again, you kind of saw my face. It's the little bit in the elevator, I guess, was okay for comedic value. You know, they didn't spend too much time on there. The Asuka character just, you know, again, right when she got into the planning phase, like they were acting that way, then yeah, it was funny. Actually, it was good. It was actually engaging or whatnot. Just again, they're in an emergency. There's a potential attack, and she's acting like she's acting. It's like, okay. Again, you're a pilot of billion-dollar hardware. You know, you can act a little mature. It's not, you know, asking too much. Don't kick other pilots of billion-dollar hardware in the face. Because they may need to pilot billion-dollar hardware with having good eyesight. You know, just a suggestion. You know, if you don't want a guy looking up your skirt when you're crawling through a tunnel trying to make it to safety in pitch darkness, then so you can't see anything anyway, just crawl behind him instead. You know, don't crawl in front of him. Just saying, you know, just. And I'll be honest, like, now in situations like this, if you've ever, like, you know, on Navy ships, you know, you do have things where power is completely out. So what happens is you always have battery power, battery backup in all the miners, especially for lights. You need to have at least emergency lights. So that switches, you know, when it loses power, it switches over to the battery, just so that you have some lights. It's not meant to run anything, it's just so you can actually get around and move to places. That's about it. Diesel power would have been, I would imagine diesel power would have been one of the backup generators, you know, because again, you can't have diesel power and have some backup. You also have a lot of ships that'll have battery backup, so they're not depending on one power source. That's asking for trouble. Now you've got one main power source, maybe charge up everything. You know, you can actually use electrical power at sea. If you have a nuclear power plant, you can actually generate fuel, like liquid fuel, that way. You know, again, it's just a matter of chemistry of running the water and hydrocarbons and whatnot. Just, you essentially create the JP5 equivalent that way. You know, again, so you can, if you've got a good power source, which they appear to have, you can actually generate all the backup power you need. In the event the main power does go away, you want it to last a while. You don't want to just depend upon. Yeah, if you ever remember Fukushima, that's what happened. Was that, again, they had diesel power. They didn't have battery power, and so when the diesel power, and the problem was, of course, all the diesel was in the basement, so it got flooded. So, you know, maybe some waterproofing would have helped there. But the beyond that, though, it's you know, if you had some other sources besides that, could have helped. They did have 4 hours of battery power, so that was an important 4 hours that they had, because that allowed more of the cooling to happen now and whatnot. So again, if that battery power was important, if it had been longer, it would have been better. Obviously, the longer the better. Now I think it has either 24 hours or 48 hours of battery backup. Most of plants are trying to be designed that way, just in case. Again, these are just. In fact, I remember, like, on a couple of ships in one of the buildings I have, like, they started, like, putting, like, these big rooms. I mean, bigger than my, I mean, like the size of my living room here, bigger actually. That just are just rows of containers that are just battery backup systems for the communication rooms, just so that if you lose power, you can still run the communication systems for a number of hours. I think 24 to 48 hours. And it's just, yeah, again, just that you don't want to depend only on one power source. So that part, I can't, I get it's good for storyline, for something on that, but, you know, again, the military is familiar with losing power. You know, that was some of the major problems when it came to World War II. But when it came to problems with people trying to navigate, when, you know, again, when the when the engine rooms got shut down, the engine rooms are kind of like where you're generating power. So when those got either destroyed or shut down, you want to make sure people could still evacuate the ships, or, you know, I forgot the word terminology for it, but yeah, get through the ship. And, you know, you may have to do that. And the best thing to do is, like, they'll have, like, glow-in-the-dark. So panels are just phosphorescent panels with numbers on them, so you know where you're at. So, like, there'll be numbers everywhere. You will know, like, what frame you're at, which floor you're at, and how far away from center line that you're at. I mean, that's what those numbers are going to be doing in there. And they're not, again, you don't, that's just so that you can know immediately where you're at. And, you know, they're always giving directions, you know, so you can, you know, how to get outside the ship. You know, because that may be important. Yeah, it just, and yeah, for backup powers, I mean, again, it's just, maybe on older ships you didn't have the option, but it's hard to imagine that something like that high tech wouldn't have had some type of, where there is some power, like they would have communication. Communication wouldn't have been completely cut off. Now what could have happened if this was like some type of EMP, something was happening that somehow kept electricity from working. That's our electrical systems. Yeah, that's a different animal altogether. But even then, you could still have analog systems that aren't as susceptible to or hardened against EMPs. Because again, we've known about nuclear attacks for decades. So a lot of the equipment is hardened against an EMP. So it's not perfect. I mean, obviously now the newer systems, they're probably very susceptible. Oh, yeah, there we are. Oh, it's snowing in Tokyo. Nice. Just hasn't reached here yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's one snow this year, but yeah, I guess I've been seeing it on the news right now, so it's snowing in Tokyo. Yeah, I'm not seeing it outside yet. It's still raining, it looks like. But I'll be honest, like, I like when you see a story like that and it makes you think about, you know, how it's working, how it's not. That's fine, because like I said, you're not looking for perfection. It's just really hard when they got the teenage comedy bits, which at least that's okay. At least it's teenage comedy bits. They're not sexualizing the characters like the previous episodes were. So this is, and you know, you got the two people that were a couple before trapped in an elevator. So you think it's going to turn maybe something sexual, but they didn't go that way. So that was funny. I thought that was good. But yeah. Again, I like the story. Again, it's moving closer and closer. They're saying, hey, all these monsters just for some reason are attacking New Tokyo, and you know why. They have something. The monsters, or angels, whatever they are, they're going after Adam, whatever the first angel. So, and I get they're using biblical names or religious name terminologies for these things. Cool, but yeah, again, don't let my critique get in the way. I am enjoying the show. There's just some cringy moments. That's all. You know, not enough to ruin it. I have seen shows that started off great. Like I watched. No, I didn't watch it in Japanese, but I watched it Japanese audio, but with English subtitles. The Sword Art Online, and that started off real good. That had a really good start, and then it was like a 13 episode first season, and about halfway through it just went downhill, and it just got boring. Like there was, you know, kind of like right here, you kind of see the characters. Like right now, the monsters are not the problem. They're always going to defeat the monsters. So it's how they're interacting with each other. I get the feeling like this is a setup. Like there's going to be some major conflict in the middle part of the story. Like we're kind of seeing that. They've introduced a couple new characters, but yeah, you can see there's going to be some, conflict going on. And I think that's where why the story's good, in that you're not worried about, them fighting the monsters, all that. The monsters look cool and all, but like you said, they most of the enjoyable part of the story was them fighting the fact that there was a power loss, even if there was never. And yeah, they're fighting the power loss, so that made it an engaging story. So I like that. And that's the way you can look at it, because you do fall into the trap, and I've seen this with The Walking Dead, where people feel like, oh, I want more zombies, like they want the more of the same all the time, just different variances of the same thing. And to them, they think, oh, I can, you hear people like, oh, I can watch this actor and this other actor just munching on a sandwich for 4 hours. It would be amazing. They say something like to the extreme that it's just like, okay, 1, you won't, and 2, they won't, and 3, it would not be that good. But you do have people that feel like, because for the initial reason they liked something, they want it to constantly stay that way. Whereas you get a story like Attack on Titan, and it starts off like, if you think of like a zombie movie, in that, oh wow, but instead of zombies, it's you got flesh-eating zombies in a way, but they're giants, and that was cool. But if the story was only that, it would not be as amazing as it's turned out to be. It is an amazing story. It would be it's definitely a story that I really hope they adapt in the U.S. as a series, not movies. It needs to be done as a TV series. If they can pull it off in live action, I think it would be great. And it would be really, really good. Just saying that. That's why also, I'm looking forward to doing Attack on Titan as this Let's Read as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm talking too much, so let's get on to the second episode. Alrighty. The value of miracles. Okay, that makes more sense. There's probably a way I can go and put all these subtitles through, I think, Aegis Sub, not Aegis Sub, I think there was a different one, Sub Edit, and it might be able to do bulk timing shift on all of them. I'm not sure. If I had to do it individually, I don't want to do it, because that's 26 subtitles. Fuck that noise. But if I can do it in an automated way, then yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Actually, no, I lied. I'm going to take a break real quick. Let me turn up the volume and... Alright, be right back. 逆向きの白い矢印が隠れていました。これを数えると20個あるので正解は白でした。
これからある芸術作品をお見せします。その作者名をお答えください。最後の大一番、最強の戦法です。答えをどうぞ。バスキア。お見事正解しました。ジャン・ミシェル・バスキア正解です。早い。早いお見事。超難問。これからお見せする城の名前をお答えください。ただし下の方からだんだん全体が見えるようになります。
城の名前は
借りを返すことができるのか。答えをどうぞ。
柴田城。
柴田城はどこにあるの？
下の方を見た段階で石が黒いから、東日本のあれかなとは思ってたんですけど。
石が黒いと東日本だ。
そうですね。中央構造線より東側かなとはなんとなく思ったんですけど、でもやっぱり3つのシャチホコがある新潟の柴田城っていうのは多分特徴的だと思います。勉強になりました。
次の空欄に入る四字熟語をお答えください。
こうしたのは東大王チームの岡本咲。言語学オリンピック元日本代表。難敵武井壮をここで打ち破るのか。答えをどうぞ。
一心同体。
一心同体を見事正解。さすが岡本3人抜き。超難問。
これからお見せする映像が撮影された都道府県名をお答えください。
こうしたのは東大王チームの木野沢です。都道府県問題にも強くなってきている。ユキのに勝つか。答えをどうぞ。
山口県。
Okay.
おみくじを作ってるのは確か神社が3つしかなくて。
Way to go, me. So you can throw away burnable trash today. Usually we don't have trash on Saturdays. Alrighty. Is it snowing yet? Here, let me check if it's snowing. Just for fun. It's not raining or snowing. Okay. So it might start snowing soon. It's hitting an awful now. It should be here soon. Man, it is. It was cold. All right. Navezine, are you doing any deliberate study in addition to immersion? Yes, I'm just not doing it well. I need to catch up on my Anki reviews and then get into actually studying new words a day. I've just been lazy about that. Yeah. Currently, my idea is going to be catch up on the reviews. I'm going to add a couple, because of the way I've got my kanji set up, I'm going to be adding about, get my kanji, it's kind of explained. I'm gonna catch up on some kanji, catch up on some grammar terms. Around about 10 sentences, 10 characters, so I'm caught up some extras that I have added, and then but anyway, my main goal is try to get up to 20 words a day using sentence mining, and I sentence mine from the stuff I previously read. So that's my main goal, and basically get this stuff that I've done Let's Reads on and put it to real use in that learning vocabulary. Because I've put everything I do on Let's Read, I kind of add it to my audio loops, and so I'm hearing it a lot. And it's probably be better if I, again, add some more vocabulary. Oh God, what am I seeing? Oh God. Sorry, something on TV was just kind of creepy. All right, let's get back to it. You're no, very far from. I'm 40 minutes away from south of Tokyo by train, so Yokosuka, which is a big U.S. Navy base, is here. $15 年前。
西暦西暦2000年。吹き荒れる感じ。
お父さん。
Okay, that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Value of miracles. Kiseki no kachi. Wow.
すまんな、シンジ。雨宿りさせてもうて。ミサトさんは
まだ寝てんのかな。最近徹夜の仕事が多いんだ。
ああ、大変な仕事やからな。ミサトさんを起こさないように静かにしてよぜ。静かに。
あんたたち何してんのよ。
雨宿り。
はっ、私目当てなんじゃないの。着替えてんだから見たら殺すわよ。
Yeah, she is not a. She does not add to the. Her character doesn't add to the story that much.
ほんだら。
ほんだら。
誰かお前の機械とんの見たいってんじゃ。自意識過剰なやつ。
自意識過剰。Yeah, sense of self worth. High. Has a thinks highly of herself. Yeah, self-conscious. Too self. Yeah. Okay, self-conscious. 自意識過剰。
お邪魔してます。
あら、二人ともいらっしゃい。お帰りなさい。今夜はハーモニクスのテストがあるから遅れないようにね。
はい。
アスカも分かってるわね。
はーい。
わあ、この度はご昇進おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。
ありがとう。
いえ、どういたしまして。
じゃあ行ってくるわね。
いってらっしゃい。
どうしたの？ミサトさんに何かあったの？
ミサトさんの襟章だよ。
Well, that's her rank, color rank. Erijo. Let's see. Erijo. Ofukunoi. Color badge.
線が2本になってる。1位から3差に昇進したんだ。
Yeah, so she went from a. Yeah, so each E is lieutenant or a captain in the army or a lieutenant in the navy. It's going to a lieutenant commander in the navy or a major in the army. Sansa. So usually though, these are Ichi. Let's see, I'm trying to think.
like, so I think those are self-defense force ranks, because the way it works, because again, Japan technically doesn't have a military. So instead of using like what you would hear like Shoi, Chui, Tai, Shosa, Chusa, Taisa, which is, you know, the officer ranks, or Iso, Niso, Sanso, like for petty officer, or NCO for whatnot. Actually, they do use that. So I guess they're using Ichi. They're using numbers instead of, so just things like basically a pay grade as opposed to. Oh, now it's starting to snow. Okay, yeah. So it's a minor thing. Yeah, technically, for myself when I was in the military, I'm supposed to salute all officers, of both the U.S. and also friendly nations. Supposed to be saluting all officers and whatnot. Though technically, because these are not officers in the Japanese self-defense force, then technically I didn't have to salute the people who are there, because again they're basically like civil servants. In reality, though, yeah, I just you just salute them, because it's just I'm not really sure. It never really came up. Just something that I was just sometimes thought about. I just didn't care. Or I thought about it, and but you salute anyway, because again, it's just the way I looked at it. It's different than like what's on paper. Then it's like, but let's talk at reality. Again, they've got a big military. Technically, don't have military. It's a big military. All they got to do is like change a few words in their constitution. All of a sudden, they got like a major. I think they got, how many carriers? They got a number of carriers, not just, they got like 2 aircraft carriers, 2 or 3. Like that right there puts them like above ahead of a lot of nations. And then of course the standing military force would be pretty big as well. We've got a really good Air Force, really good Navy. Yeah, it's basically like if you want allies, Japan is a great ally to have in the military. So if ever Japan and Taiwan, if they ever ally up again, that's going to be that would piss mainland China off to no end. Oh man, like if you had Korea, because Korea and Japan also are allies. So South Korea, sorry, and so you got Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. I mean, that is a major type of power. With again Korea acting well, Korea's kind of sort of cut off from. I think it's kind of sort of cut off from the mainland because of the peninsula thing. I'd have to look at the map again, but. But again, you've got a major naval force that can also field a pretty good army. Trying to get it to. And then of course that's backed up by the U.S. You got some people that really hate the idea of the U.S. being out there, but there's some benefit to all this, and it keeps another major power from aggressing. Now China is doing the smart thing, and it's trying to develop soft power, like what's happening with the. What's happening? Let's say, like you're seeing with the coronavirus, or the epidemic happening right now. In that, if China tries to help other nations, since they're hopefully got things under control in their country, and now they're going to help other countries where the virus is starting to take hold. That again, that'll help with relations, and that's called soft power. Now, currently, the U.S. has an administration that doesn't believe in soft power, and they hate the idea of even working with other nations that don't bow down to the great might of the United States. And unfortunately, again, so we built up all this goodwill, and then you got an administration that thinks that that's all for pussies or whatnot. So they say, let's get rid of that. Let's take the State Department and just get rid of it. So you get rid of all this soft power that is just as important as well as the military on. Because you want the military to be on good relations, and you want the states to be on good relations as well, because there's a lot of support. And the big reason is there's nothing really magical about it, just that the more friendly nations are, the less they're likely they are to fight each other. That's just the way it is. You get the corporations to start interacting with each other. You want that also, but you don't want it to be the only thing. You want to also make sure the governments are interacting with each other, and the people, travel is interacting. With pandemics like this, I mean, that can cause some problems, because again, you reduce the amount of travel. People have a fear of traveling, and when you lose that travel, you lose the ability to do like the travel agencies or the infrastructure set up to help support tourism and travel. That goes away, and then it's harder to build that back up. So again, that makes the relations between the nations slowly dissolve. You know, but it'll build back up hopefully. So it's just something to think about. You know, when you're in a situation like this of emergencies that keep people, you got to kind of control the situation. It does lead to, you know, authoritarianism, which you got to be careful about. Okay, yeah, I'm talking too much. I apologize. That's kind of cool. Like again, I'm really liking what this show can do when it deals with stuff like that. Like it makes you think about issues of that nature. Anyway, let's carry it. And I started on that whole conversation just because of her rank. I apologize. So from each E, which is, those are like, again, the first 3 levels of officers. So first lieutenant, or say second lieutenant, first lieutenant, captain, or ensign, lieutenant junior grade, lieutenant for the Navy. So those 2. So those are like the first 3. Then the next 3 is your field officers. And then above that are the general officers, general and admirals. That's how that works out. Okay.
Hey, 知らなかった。
いつの間に。
Wait a minute. Flynn put, if you can ask that question again, I didn't see the question you asked.
마지で言うとるんけ? 情けないやっちゃな.
Okay. All right, so Flynn put, sorry about that. I try not to bring up my Discord all that much. Okay, so he's asking, like, can I add just like 8 to 10,000 sentences? Careful about that. It's good to do this in blocks. Do it like in a block of 2,000 sentences. So we kind of do that anyway. If you've seen the Tango decks, which I offer up. So the first Tango N5, that's about 700 sentences and 1,000 words. So basically 1,200 words. Just treat it like 1,000 words. All right, so 1,000 words. So learn hiragana, katakana, and 1,000 words from Tango N5. Cool. So nothing to think about. Cool. You can just do your regular immersion, but just you're learning vocabulary through a structured source. Next, you still want to keep the structured source, but you want to do 500 kanji, the most common 500 kanji structured. Then Tango N4, which is about 1,500 words and about 900 sentences. Cool. All right, so now you're up to 2,500 words, 500 kanji. Maybe during that time you're reading Teikim as well to kind of get an understanding of basic grammar. Cool. All right. Now, go back and learn another. Now you can start reading. But you still want to be learning the structure like you're mentioning. So again, add another block of 500 words in 2,000, or 500 kanji in 2,000 words. In this case, Tango N5. So now you're up to 4,000 vocabulary and 1,000 kanji. And however many sentences, and you're still doing immersion through reading or whatnot. Cool. Now, this is where you don't want. You may want to move away from the structured source, because the structured sources may start getting boring. If you can do it, go for it. And if you enjoy it, definitely go for it. But if you find it boring, there is sentence mining. But you can make that choice when you get up to that point. You need to make the choice. Don't try to decide something when you're at level N5 equivalent for something where you got to worry about at level N2 or N3 or N2. So wait till you get to that point, then make the decision. So, but your idea is very similar. So yeah, you can do it. I don't recommend it just that way. Just do it in smaller. Do it very similar, but in smaller blocks. So in this case, blocks of 500 kanji, 2,000 words. Okay. For me, I've already done the first 2 blocks. So now, and I've also done the third block. I've already added the 500 kanji, and let's see, and I'm going for the vocabulary. So that means 1,500 kanji, and I'm going to be building up to like another 2,000 words, and then I'm going to go back and then another 500 kanji, and then start up on the words again. That's going to be my blocks. And the words, instead of it being in structured like the Tango N2 deck, I was doing that, but it was starting to really bore me. But I was having a lot of fun from the sentence mining, so I'm going to stick to the sentence mining. And do it that way. And I realize, because I don't, like I said, I need to do this for myself. I can't just do it, for other people, especially for the N2 level, because not as many people are going to get to the N2 level. A lot of people just stop anyway. Cool. Let's see. Doing 100 cards per day to Tango would take him book. Should I start RTK? Let me bring that up. Sorry, let me get this over here. Yeah, first off, Kai, finish the Tango N5 deck first, and then after Tango N5, go to those 500 kanji I was talking about. Yeah, so do it in that order. So it shouldn't be too bad. Now the benefit is going to be when you finish those, as you finish that vocabulary, you finish a book, you've got about an hour's worth of audio. Half hour? Let's see. 10, 20. About an hour's worth of audio that you can put on your listening loop, and you can just mix that in with some of the audio from the TV shows that you're watching, that you've sat down and watched and paid attention to. But not too much, like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 episodes at the most. Okay? 2, 3, maybe 4 episodes. Let's see. Okay, 6 episodes. Sorry. So for every 10 minutes of learning audio you've created, from your learning audio from the Tango books, for every 10 minutes of audio that you've got there, add in an anime, like 20 minutes from an anime. Learning Russian, in case you didn't catch that. All right, it's probably better if y'all message me on YouTube. So I'm trying to be very careful about using Discord while I'm doing a live broadcast, because I like to treat Discord like these are private messages. The way I look at it, I don't want to just openly show it to everyone. So. Okay, so if you're doing it with Russian, same idea, but you don't have to worry about the kanji part of it. So with that, again, you should have this vocabulary. Hopefully it's structured in frequency groups, here's the 2,000 most common words, but it's probably in what's called a thematic order. So you probably see that with most language books where, okay, here's this chapter dealing with stuff around the house, stuff going shopping, stuff in the hospital, stuff at the airport, travel on the train and the buses. Those are set up in those groups, and then you can have. So if you also seen the Tango books, if you ever are learning Japanese, same idea. They'll have major chapters, and then in the chapters are sections which are sub themes of the chapter, and so and for each of those themes, and you get about 20 to 25 words. So you can do it in that way. Now, that's something you can't manually do yourself. Most likely can't do yourself. But hopefully the resource you have does it for you. But make sure, now, if you're doing Russian, and I think if Russian has spaces, you could use Morphman, and it'll start doing this thing, which is looking for most frequently used words in the text that you provided. So it sorts. So that's another way you can look at it. But you'd have to do a little bit more research of that on your own. I don't know much about what resources are available for learning Russian. So, but the same idea applies. Hey, get about 2,000 words in your belt in Russian. Learn some of the basic grammar so that now you can start reading stuff in Russian for fun. Like Russian TV shows and with subtitles. And again, so you're hearing the Russian and reading it. And, obviously you got to learn the Cyrillic alphabet. Is it Cyrillic? I think it's Cyrillic. You got to learn, you definitely got to learn, the characters. That shouldn't take too much time. That's like learning hiragana, katakana, I would assume. And get comfortable with that. But beyond that, yeah, you just read, listen, and then slowly learn words as you go along. I think you'll find out, you're just having fun learning the language, and you're having fun using the language. That's how you're going to really push yourself to get better at it. All right. Hopefully that all makes sense. Let's get back to it. Okay. マジに言うとんのっけな。情けないやっちゃうな。
ああ、君たちには人を思いやる気持ちはないのだろうか。
人を思いやる。Thinking of other people.
ちは。
あの若さで中学生2人を預かるなんて大変なことだぞ。わしらだけやな、人の心持っとるのは。
0番2番ともに汚染区域に隣接。限界です。
1番にはまだ余裕があるわね。グラフ振動あと 0.3 下げてみて。
汚染区域ギリギリです。
それでこの数値大したものだわ。
ハーモニクスシンクロ率もアスカに迫ってますね。
これを才能というのかしら。
まさにエヴァに乗るために生まれてきたような子供ですね。
本人が望んでいなくてもね。きっとあの子は嬉しくないわよ。
3人ともお疲れ様。シンジ君よくやったわ。
何がですか？
ハーモニクスが前回より8も伸びているわ。大した数字よ。
でも私より50も少ないじゃん。
大した。
あら、10日で8よ。大したものだわ。
大したことないわよ。よかったわね、お褒めの言葉をいただいて。先に帰るわ、バカ。
昇進おめでとうございます。
ありがとう。でも正直あんまり嬉しくないのよね。
それわかります。僕もさっきみたいに褒められてもあんまり嬉しくないし、逆にアスカを怒らせるだけだし。どうして怒ったんだろう。何が悪かったんだろ
う。さっきの気になる？
はい。
そうして人の顔色ばかり気にしてるから。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとう。ありがとう、鈴原くん。
ちゃう言い出しっぺはこいつですね。
I wonder if that's a spit.
そう、企画立案はこの相田健介。
企画立案。Okay. 計画を立ってるか。うん。企画立案のは
相田健介です。
ありがとう、相田くん。
いえ、礼を言われるほどのことは何もと。
礼を言われ
当然のことですよ。
当然のことです
せやけど、
せやけど、let's see、せやけど、せやけど、
なんで委員長はここにおるんや。
Okay, yeah. 人情。
私が誘ったのよ。ね
え。レイは？
誘ったわよちゃんと。でも付き合い悪いのよねあの子。梶さん遅いわね。
そんなにかっこいいの梶さんって。
そりゃもう。ここにいる芋の塊とは月とすっぽん。
芋の。塊 dirt clump clod 芋のちょっと
比べるだけ梶さんに申し訳ないわ。
なんやって？もう一遍言うてみや。
まだ。
Let's see。
ダメなの？こういうの。
いえ、ただ苦手なんです。人が多いのって。なんでわざわざ大騒ぎしなきゃならないんだろう。昇進ですか。それって美里さんが人に認められたってことですよね。
ま、そうなるわね。
だからこうしてみんな喜んでるわけですよね。でももう嬉しくないんですか？
全然嬉しくないってことはないのよ。少しはあるわ。でもそれがここにいる目的じゃないから。
じゃあなんでここにネルフに入ったんですか？
さて、昔のことなんて忘れちゃった。
きっと梶さんだわ。
本部から直なんでね。そこで一緒になったんだ。
怪しいわね。あら、やきもち？そんなわけないでしょ。
いや、この度はおめでとうございます、桂木さんさ。
桂木さんさ。
これからはタメ口聞けなくなったな。
タメ口。タメ口聞けなくなった。
何言ってんのよバカ。
しかし司令と副司令が揃って日本を離れるなんて。前例のなかったことだ。
前例。前例のなかったことだ。
これも留守を任せた桂木を信頼してるってことさ。
その任せた桂木を信頼してるってことさ。
父さんここにいないんですか？
碇司令は今南極に行ってるわ。
南極に行ってるわ。
いかなる生命の存在も許さない。
いかなる生命。いかなる。どのよう、どんな。いかなる。いかなる生命。生命の存在も許さない。南極。
死の世界、南極。
南極。
いや、地獄と言うべきかな。
だが我々人類はここに立っている。生物として生きたままだ。
科学の力で守られているからな。
われている。
科学は人の力だよ。
その傲慢が15年前の悲劇。
What was Gomon? That was I saw that yesterday. 思い上げて arrogant? Yeah, arrogant. Okay. 人を見下ろして Yeah, looking down on people. 人を見下ろして礼を
セカンドインパクトを引き起こしたのだ。結果このありさまだ。与えられた罰にしてはあまりに大きすぎる。まさに視界そのものだよ。
だが現在の汚れなき浄化された世界だ。
Original sin? Original 現在 Cristo First sin? Yeah, okay. Garden of Eden. 現在だが現在の汚れなきIt's Joka conflict, right? Cleansing. Purification. Okay. Joka された世界だ。
俺は罪にまみれても人が生きている世界を望むよ。
まみれてもどう生きている世界を望む。
報告します。ネルフ本部より入電。インド洋上空衛星軌道上に首都発見。
So Indian Ocean, satellites, or is it navigational satellites? Is it in orbital satellites? Okay. 軌道上。軌道上。衛星軌道上に首都発見。首都発見。首都発見。衛星丸上。軌道上。軌道上。衛星軌道上に首都発見。
2分前に突然現れました。
突然。
第6サーチ衛星軌道上へ。
衛星機。Oh, 衛星機。衛星機上空。道場へ。衛星機道場へ。You can kind of see how it, 衛星機道場。衛星機道場。衛星機道。It's kind of like 衛星機道場。衛星機道場。衛星機道場。So it's a little bit of the pitch that once you're explained about pitch accent, you do kind of pay attention. Like, okay, there. I mean, I hear it, I can tell the difference. I can do it, but I still am horrible when it comes to actually like seeing pitch numbers and then applying it to how I say it. But I can definitely hear it, and I feel like if I can hear it, then I'm good at repeating stuff. I'm okay, not good. I'm saying I'm okay at repeating stuff.
接触まであと2分。目標を映像で補足。
Man, these things are getting kind of abstract. I mean, that just looks like a Picasso painting, kind of like the previous one with the spider. Yeah. そうだ。法則。That should be 映像。目標映像で補足。
こりゃすごい。
常識を疑うわね。
常識。常識。Okay, it defies common sense. 失おう。疑おう。常識。
常識を疑うわね。
目標と接触します。
接触します。
サーチスタート。
データ送信開始します。
受信確認。解析開始。
AT フィールド。新しい使い方ね。
わ
大した破壊力ね。
はいか。破壊力。大事だ。破壊力ね。
さすが AT フィールド。
落下のエネルギーをも利用しています。
落下のエネルギーも。
使徒そのものが爆弾みたいなものですね。
爆弾。
とりあえず初段は太平洋に大外れ。
Is it Shodan or Shodan? Let's see. First attack. Initial volley. Shodan. Okay, it's probably the initial attack. Shodan or initial fire. Initial volley. Shodan wa Taiheiyo. That's specific. Taiheiyo ni o hazure. Isn't that avoiding? O hazure. Hazureru koto.
で、2時間後の第2射がそこ。あとは確実に誤差修正して。
ああ。Those are corrections. Gosa Suji. Stop that. So that's the error. That's correction. Amendment. Modification. Okay. Shusei. Gosa Shusei してるわ。
学習してるってことか。
N2 航空爆雷も航
空 N2 航空 Depth charge 航空爆雷 right 航空爆雷も効果ありません。うん。
変わりません。
以後使徒の消息は不明です。
その消息は不明です。
来るわね、多分。
次はここに本体ごとね。
その時は第三足の子の誕生かしら。
氏子が一つになって
富士五湖、うん、富士五湖が、うん、一つになって太平洋とつながるわ、うん、
太平洋とつながるわ、本部ごとね。
碇司令は
使徒の放つ強力なジャミングのため連絡不能です。
マギの判断は
全会一致で撤退を推奨しています。
全体一党で撤退I know that's an escape. Evasion right? Withdrawal, pull out. 撤退を推奨 what is that? That's a command, right? Recommendation.
recommendation. Okay. 推奨。撤退を推奨しています。
どうするの？今の責任者はあなたよ。
今の責任者はあなたよ。
日本政府各省に通達。
日本政府各省に通達。inform 通達。日本政府各省。Let's see if that's a 各省 ministry。日本政府各省に通達。
ネルフ権限における特別宣言 D17。半径50キロ以内の全市民は直ちに避難。
No, it's a diameter. 半径、radius, okay. 半径50キロ以上の全市民はすぐ直ちに逃難、避難、直ちに避難。
松代にはマギのバックアップを頼んで。
ここを放棄するんですか？
いいえ、ただみんなで危ない橋を渡ることはないわ。
政府による特別宣言 D17 が発令されました。市民の皆様は速やかに指定の場所へ避難してください。
第6、第7ブロックを優先に各区長の指示に従い速やかに移動を願います。
市内における避難はすべて完了。
部内警報 C による非戦闘員および
戦闘員。戦闘員。High commander or admiral, general, non-combatants. Isen. Isendōin. Non-combatant. He. I guess that he would have been the negative. Okay. I was thinking a different he for Hijoni. Hisendoin. Hisendoin o yobi. D level. DQ Gimu. DQ Gimusha. DQ. Yeah. Gimusha no. Tai. Te. Taihi. Taihi. Taihi.
DQ 勤務者の退避完了しました。
やるの？本気で。
ええ、そうよ。
So yeah, this one is being very difficult. Yeah, the vocabulary it's cool. I'm really enjoying reading it and like kind of getting the. I mean, that's fun to do. It just I just realized like it does take time.
あなたの勝手な判断でエヴァを3体とも捨てる気？賞賛は 0.00001%。万に一つもないのよ。
So you sometimes hear it like manga ichi, man no itotsu, 1 in a 10,000 もない。There's
ゼロではないわ。エヴァーにかけるだけよ。
桂木さんさ。
現責任者は私です。やることはやっときたいの。
やっとく。prepare やる。Adam, I was saying, yeah, difficult vocab. It's just I don't really know the vocab. Some of the like the kanji, a lot of the kanji I'll know, but just like how they're being used together, like now senmetsu means complete destruction. I learned that like yesterday. I mean, and like the complete destruction of the angel, you know. Manga ichi, so man ni hitotsu, so 1 in 10,000, one thing in 10,000. There's yeah, anyway, it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of interesting. Yeah, and that's just the fun of with the reading. And now again, it's a little different than if it gets with the structured studying, where I'm trying to like, okay, here's a sentence with that word I really want to learn, so I get to see that sentence again in Anki. Whereas this is just a read through one time, and then read through and
The only time I'm ever going to hear it again is like if it's playing on loop when I'm doing my, like I've got my own little playlist. It's all the stuff I've done Let's Reads on, it's on a playlist. Or also on the audio on my phone, it's on a loop there as well. And I play it on random. So, I'm not listening to this one thing for 10 to 13 hours straight. It's just, either a section of it. And then, like one episode of this one, next one might be Absolute Boyfriend. The one after that might be the chapter 4 of Harry Potter book 2, whatever. It's going to go through there. So that's the benefit of the loop. But yeah, that's where Anki's going to come into play for me. If this ends up being vocabulary that's useful to know because it shows up a lot, then yeah, I'm really going to want to like learn it properly. Because I know like senmetsu, I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget that word eventually, like soon. When I see it, I'll know it, so I might passively know it. But especially I know it's in context of a battle. But like he asked me, what is the Japanese word for complete destruction? Or utterly defeat.
使徒殲滅は私の仕事です。
仕事？笑わせるわね。自分のためでしょ。あなたの使徒への復讐は。
復讐. I should have remembered that. God damn it, 復讐. Don't make others suffer for your personal hatred.
手で受け止める。そう、落下予測地点にエヴァを配置。地点、落下予測地点でにエヴァを AT フィールド最大であなたたちが直接使徒を受け止めるのよ。
使徒がコースを大きく外れたら
その時はアウト。
機体が衝撃に耐えられなかったら
その時もアウトね。
賞賛は
神のみぞ知る。
Yeah, that's really what you want to hear, huh? I like that. Okay.
といったところかしら。
これでうまくいったらまさに奇跡ね。
奇跡ってのは起こしてこそ初めて価値が出るものよ。
つまり何とかしてみせろってこと？
何とかしてみせろってこと？
すまないけど他に方法がないの。この作戦は。
作戦と言えるの？これが。
ほんと言えないわね。だから嫌なら辞退できるわ。みんな。
辞退？いや、辞退できるわよ。
いいのね。一応規則だと遺書を書くことになってるけど、どうする？
別にいいわ。そんなつもりないもの。
私もいい。必要ないもの。
僕もいいです。
すまないわね。終わったらみんなにステーキおごるから。ほんと？約束する。
はーい。忘れないでよ。
期待してて。
ごちそうといえばステーキで決まりか。
今時の子供がステーキで喜ぶと思ってんのかしら。これだからセカンドインパクト世代って貧乏くさいのよね。
仕方がないよそんなの。
何がうわーいよ。大げさに喜んだりしちゃってさ。
それで美里さんが気持ちよく指揮できるならいいじゃないか。
さてと、せっかくごちそうしてくれるって言うんだもの。 どこにしようかなと。あんたも今度は一緒に来るのよ。
私行かない。
どうして？
肉嫌いだもの。
使徒による電波拡乱のため目標を喪失。
電波核 electric field electric wave 喪失なくすこと失うこと喪失。
正確な位置の測定ができないけど
正確な位置のconfirmation なんです。So it's measurements. Yeah. 測定。正確な位置の測定ができないけど。
直前までのデータから。
ロスト直前までのデータから。
深夜算出した落下予想地点が。これよ。
こんなに範囲が広いの
？Target？
端っこまで随分ありますよ。
端っこ That's the end to end 端っこまで随分ありますよ。
目標の AT フィールドをもってすればそのどこに落ちても本部を根こそぎえぐることができるわ。
根こそぎ本部の根こそぎえぐることgougeえぐるI mean, that's not too difficult. えぐることができるわ。
ですからエヴァ前期をこれら3カ所に配置します。
この配置の根拠は？
根拠判断この配置のmake sure yeah the decision authority 根拠
勘よ。
勘？
Intuition 勘よ That should be intuition right? Sixth sense
そう女の勘。
なんたるアバウト。ますます奇跡ってのが遠くなっていくイメージね。
美里さんのくじって当たったことないんだ。
くじ It's a lottery ticket くじるNo くじ There we go
ね
え
何よ。
アスカはなぜエヴァン乗ってんの？
決まってんじゃない。自分の才能を世の中に示すためよ。
自分の存在を？
まあ似たようなもんね。あの子には聞かないの？
綾波には前聞いたんだ。
仲のおよろしいこと。
そんなんじゃないよ。
シンジはどうなのよ。
わからない。
わからないってあんたバカ？
そうかもしれない。
本当にバカね。
I will say, like, I do like the visuals that they give for
you really got some really good visuals in this anime. I'm quite impressed. I'm assuming it's started as a manga at first, and they're drawing from that. Still, really good. They got some really good visuals at times. And then, of course, you got to fill it. Antadaka.
みんなも退避して。ここは私一人でいいから。
いえ、これも仕事ですから。
子供たちだけ危ない目には合わせれないっすよ。
あの子たちは大丈夫。もしエヴァーが大破しても AT フィールドがあの子たちを守ってくれるわ。エヴァーの中が一番安全なのよ。シンジ君、昨日聞いてたわね。私がどうしてネルフへ入ったのか。私の父はね、自分の研究、夢の中に生きる人だったわ。そんな父を許せなかった。憎んでさえいたわ。
See if that's a phrase. They say. 憎んでさえ。だわ。憎んでさえ。
父さんと同じだ。
母や私、家族のことなど構ってくれなかった。周りの人たちは繊細な人だと言ってたわ。
繊細な人だと言ってたわ。
でも本当は心の弱い、現実から、私たち家族という現実から逃げてばかりいた人だったのよ。子供みたいな人だったわ。母が父と別れた時もすぐに賛成した。母はいつも泣いてばかりいたもの。父はショックだったみたいだけど、その時は自業自得だと笑ったわ。
自業自得。
けど最後は私の身代わりになって死んだの。セカンドインパクトの時にね、私には分からなくなったわ。父を憎んでいたのか好きだったのか。ただ一つはっきりとしているのは、セカンドインパクトを起こした使徒を倒す。そのためにネルフへ入ったわ。結局私はただ父への復讐を果たしたいだけなのかもしれない。
果たす。しなければならないことをしようと思っていたことをし終える。達したいだけなのかもしれない。
父の呪縛から逃れるために。
呪縛から。So that's a pledge or jubaku. I assume that's a prayer or pledge. Stop that. Okay. マジない。Oh, that's spelled. Okay, jubaku. 父の呪縛から。
逃げちゃダメだ。逃げちゃダメだ。そう。逃げちゃダメだ。
逃げちゃダメだ。
目標を最大望遠で確認。距離。
望遠。最大望遠が確認。
およそ25,000。
およそ。
おいでなすったわね。
なすったわね。おい
で。エヴァー前期スタート位置。
目標は光学観測による弾道計算しかできないわ。
光学、オプティクス、光学、オプティカルメジャーメント、観測、 光学観測による弾頭 That's the trajectory? Trajectory 弾頭計算してしがって Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. Like, see Danto, so it says a bullet path, so it just makes sense that it means like even if you, again, if you didn't even know Japanese, you just knew what these kanji meanings were in English, and you'd say Danto, so bullet and path or bullet road. You know, you just realize that's trajectory. And then keisan is, you know, like measurement numbers or plan numbers. It, you know, it's kind of cool is when you think about it, plotting the numbers. So yeah, so the trajectory calculation, anyway, sorry, 弾頭計算しかできない。We can only calculate the trajectory.
よってマギが距離1番までは誘導します。
よってしてがって、よってマギが誘導
その後は各自の判断で行動して。
各自で。
あなたたちに全て任せるわ。
首都接近、距離およそ2万。
では作戦開始。
作戦開始。では作戦開始。
スタート。
距離12000。
電波システム回復。南極の碇司令から通信が入ってます。
おつなぎして。
はい。
おつなぎして。
申し訳ありません。私の勝手な判断で初号機を破損してしまいました。
初号機を破損 That's a loss, right? Damaged, okay. 破損してしまいました。
責任はすべて私にあります。
構わん。使徒殲滅がエヴァの使命だ。
使徒殲滅エヴァの使命は使命。
その程度の被害はむしろ幸運と言える。
むしろ rather than むしろ逆だな。その程度以外はむしろ幸運と言える。
よくやってくれた桂木さんさ。
よくやってくれた桂木さん。桂木さん。
ありがとうございます。
ところで初号機のパイロットはいるか？
はい。
話は聞いた。よくやったな、シンジ。
はい。
桂木さんさ、後の処理は任せる。
はい。
宮の下。宮の下。宮の下。宮の下。I don't know where that's at. お出口左側に変わります。So the yeah, okay. So it's kind of nice that they'll tell you like which doors are going to be opening.
あ、約束は守ってもらうわよ。はいはい。タイ米を下ろしてきたからフルコースだって耐えられるわよ。
タイ米。
給料前だけどね。
Hmm? Before pay? Before payday, right? 給料前。
美里の財布の中身くらい分かってるわ。無理しなくていいわよ。優等生もラーメンなら付き合うって言うしさ。私ニンニクラーメンチャーシュー抜き。
ニンニク。It is garlic, right? Oh, I never have looked up. Huh. So that's a kanji for it, huh? Let's see if it's how common it is. Yeah, okay, it is. It's on remember the kanji. They don't have a frequency for it here, but that's fine. Ninniku ramen.
私はフカヒレチャーシュー。
フカヒレ。Soft fillet? Shark fin. Oh. Oh, really? フカヒレ。フカヒレ。Oh, wow. Wow. Fuka. Oh, wow, wow. I mean, that's... Huh. So it's fostering or to raise something. So fish that fosters, okay. So you can kind of see it if you think of Silence of the Lambs story. So you can kind of relate that to shark. Let's see. Fukahire. What about this one? This is also a shark, right? Fin. Okay. Fukahire. Fukahire. It's okay. So that's... It's kind of like a fish finger at the bottom with chops... See, old man. Say that's finger. Yeah, finger problem. Okay. Okay, I can see it with being the fins with using the fins like fingers. Okay, I can kind of sort of see that, like or running a puppet, like a shark doing a puppet for Pinocchio or something, maybe. Ish. Okay. Okay, old man. Son, fin. Or it could be the old man in the sea. You could go off that way. Okay. Fukahire. But yeah, so for shark, it's easy because you remember foster, like ayo, like feeding, like your shokue. So your the diet, like how nutritious diet, shokue, I think that's what it's called. Then, so if you know that, so it's sheep and eat. All right, fostering. So I always thought Jodie Foster Silence of the Lambs. So here's the sheep and all that. So I the sheep to eat. Okay, cool. So you know you got fish and that's fuka or shark. Then fin is fish, old man and son. Or you could see old man in the sun. Oh, shark fins, old man in the sun. Say old man in the sea. Okay, that can work. Shark fin, old man in the sea. Okay, yeah, okay, I can see that.
because old man in the sea, because he had caught the big fish. So okay, that's fin, and so maybe they're coming up. The sharks kept coming up to eat the fins of the fish he had caught. So if you remember the story, old man in the sea, yeah, okay, that works out. Yeah, okay. All right, cool, awesome. All right, so I got that kanji memorized. And you saw how you can, and you see it's not. I mean, the first part you don't have to think of fish. I mean, it says fish and fish, so that's a gimme. The second part for shark, so it's sheep and food. So maybe you can feed a shark sheep for food. That's easy enough if you want to go that way. I just think of philosophy, but maybe sheep and food for fish. You know, sheep is food for a shark. You know, because you need to have some big type of food for them. Cool. Let's get wool in their teeth. The fins is, of course, old man in the sun. Is that old man in the sea? Just think of fins. The fins that were being eaten by the sharks and the old man in the sun. Okay, cool. Done. And that's kind of how you can mentally memorize kanji really quick. And you don't need to take that long. You memorize vocabulary just as quick because you know what these kanji mean. So the difficult part is like huka hide. So huka is soft. So I don't relate huka with shark. In fact, I think shark is same. So same is shark, right? Sorry about getting off on going away from this. So let's say, is it same? Do they get? Okay, so they're not giving same. So that's so there's a different kanji for same or shark. So this is so there's two. I'm wondering. You know, now I'm wondering. Sorry about that. Okay, let me get something real quick. See if we're getting luck. Same. Okay, yeah, that. Yeah, okay. That's mingling. So fish that when fish mingling going to attract a shark. So that's easy enough to remember for that. Let's look at that kanji real quick. That's a fairly it's not too infrequent. I'll put it that way. Remember the kanji. Yeah, it is in third edition or in book 3. But it's not that complicated of a kanji. It's fish and mingle. I mean, so that's and you think so that's just like almost you can just do it as a word. You only have to worry about visual. So okay, that's cool. So hide same. Okay, awesome. Got it. Good. Let's keep going. What happening here?
ねえ、美里さん。
何？
さっき。
I guess this was a bad
ラーメンチャーシュー抜き。
はい。
では桂木さんさ、後の処理は任せる。
はい。
Am I missing something? Okay, what was I at? I was at 2163. Give me a second.
何？
さっき父さんの言葉を聞いて褒められることが嬉しいって。初めて分かったような気がする。それに分かったんだ。僕は父さんのさっきの言葉を聞きたくてエヴァに乗ってるのかもしれないって。
あんたそんなことで乗ってんの？本当にバカね。
シミュレーションプラグの実験中に起こった事件、次々と侵されていく地下施設。
実験中に起こった事件、次々と侵されていた。侵されていく地下。Underground installation? underground facility. Okay. Chikachisetsu. Chikachisetsu.
ついに自爆決議を迫られるネルフ。
ついに自爆。Self-destruct. Kitsugi. Decision. ついに自爆決議。自爆決議を。
次回、死と侵入。
Well, I guess, man, like almost every episode's had an invasion from an angel invasion. Like they're up to what, number 8 or no, it's 9. That was number 9. All right, so that's it. Cool. Yeah, this is I'll be honest, this is Yomi-chan is a really good program. Kudos to whoever developed it for what's going on here. So I assume let me let's see, give me a second real quick. Alright, looks like my video is screwing up, so I'm just gonna, since it's stuff starting to mess up, I'm just gonna call that quits. Alright, so let me just turn off the monitor. There we go. Alright, let's see, got some questions here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so Flynn put FL input. I'm immersing exclusively with TV shows. Okay, uninterrupted immersion, that is, which is say no dictionary lookups, making, yeah, just watching it for fun. Yeah, I agree with that. That's yeah. I haven't studied grammar in spite of the fact that languages the declension is rather elaborate and complex. Yeah, probably get some base grammar as long as you can, help with kind of like just kind of get you over a hump where you kind of have an idea of what these words are doing with each other. And I don't ever plan on studying grammar with English explanations. Only down the road. Don't let that. If it speeds stuff up, go with the early English definition. Don't feel like you gotta study really with complex grammar. It gets that kind of stupidity that you have with English grammar. Like we start coming up with all these weird complex rules or explanations that people intuitively understand because they've listened to the language a lot. And hopefully by the time you get to that point, you've heard so much of this advanced grammar that you understand it intuitively because you've listened to so much Russian, and that's the only time you've heard it is in relation to this particular situation. Like it's like you don't have to be told like, oh, this is only a female phrase, which is sometimes you have that fall under grammar and stuff. You just kind of intuitively understand it. And I do that with, like you learn that with Japanese. If you look at these advanced Japanese books, you'll see like a lot of it's just vocabulary when you think about it. It's just like, hey, they just happen to add this vocabulary word and that this, but it's used frequently enough in this phrase, and but they're calling it grammar, but really it's vocabulary. But it's not like, like nitsuete, tameni, shikashi, shitagatte. You get these. And again, these are words, and just if you learn as a vocabulary word, and you see it used. Oh yeah, and this is used kind of like in a grammatical sense. You don't need to study the grammar; you actually learn it via because you just are learning more vocabulary, and that's where again. So I don't think there's anything wrong with. And then you find kind of like I'm doing here with the dictionary. Sometimes I can look it up, and I can just kind of get it from the jibaku, like jibun no noteiru fuya ya hikoki. So it's like your like yourself, your plane or your ship or airplane. Is it a destruction? Self-destruct. Yeah. So you can just get it just from the Japanese, but you don't have to like force yourself to that. It's like, hey, if I'm like, I don't want to stress this definition is like a little too complex for Japanese, so I'm just going to scroll on down and look at the English definition. That's all. So I'm not like. I'm still going to look at the Japanese definition first, but I've got no problem quickly looking at the English one just to speed stuff up. Because again, I'm doing this for fun, and I've read when I started doing this, I have read so much for fun than I would ever have done if I were trying to do this as a studying. And it's kind of interesting how that works out as well. But I had to get to that point where the reading, where doing this for reading was fun, because I wasn't fighting the definitions and the words I don't know so much. And I think you'll find that too. So, but I think, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing, like for Russian, like with most languages, it's probably going to be like the equivalent of 2,000 words. You kind of have to get in, and you don't need as much for it. Like if you understood English and you're learning French or Spanish, then you kind of need to learn 500 words that aren't cognates, that are not like similar in between both languages. So instead of it being 2,000 words, it might just be 500 words that are the similarities are different. They're common but not similar to the English language. So it's just how that is. So a lot of people can learn Spanish and French fast that way. They could actually learn. Some people have learned the languages just by complete self immersion, like just reading every day, and actually reading every day and watching French or Spanish shows every day would do it for them. But again, that's just because the languages are that close together. You know, I don't know how close Russian is to English or whatever your native language is. Your Q&As are amazing, Sir Mega. Now the problem with the Q&A, and by the way, let's see if I can get the video to work again. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put your message on there like that. Let's see if I get the video to work again. Nope. That's the microphone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't get the video to work. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, in fact, let me bring it up, make sure I'm seeing it. What else am I talking to? I was trying to do a Q&A, like I'll say, here, set your questions, I'll do a monthly Q&A thing, or whatever, but people are just like, didn't really give any questions, so there's nothing really to answer. Because usually what they do is they added a question, it was like on the Discord, I had a channel set up for like the monthly Q&A, but nobody was asking questions, so I just turned it into a open channel where anybody can just have discussion. If there were questions, anybody could answer, and that just worked out better. We'll also want to be very careful about showing Discord, because you know this is also how I share links to other people. This is where I share links to the website, so I want to be very careful about about what I show. Feel free to crack or share tips. I need to add. Okay, got a lot of parade days at 10 times. Yep. Yeah, just if you're doing it, just keep on doing it. Just build up the kanji, knowledge of kanji vocabulary, some basic grammars. Get up to that point. Start reading, as half your time should be. Treat reading like your study time. Just dedicate half your time to reading or watching shows like in depth, like I'm doing here, like reading the subtitles. And just treat when you're watching shows for fun. Treat that as its own thing. And if you want to look up a word when you're watching, fucking go for that. You don't have to do it like I'm doing, but for me it's kind of fun. This is just a very difficult show to do it with, but with I've done it with like Teen Titans, not Teen Titans, but Titans, and some other shows where I can just watch it and I can read fast enough and whatnot. I can just go off the subtitles. Yeah, there'll be some words and phrases that go over my head, but oh well, overall I'll understand the show, and it's fun that way. Okay, cool. Let's end it there. This is approaching 3-hour mark. This was, by the way, again, these were 2 good episodes. Actually, really, really good episodes, surprisingly. We're getting a bit more into the story, like the backstory of the Misato, and you got to see the attack. So you saw, like they already mentioned, it was not a meteorite. It was something happened, and this thing was born. And you saw this thing is huge. So it's definitely got access to a huge power source. And I'm not quite sure about how again, isn't that thing still in space, but it was like dropping off parts of itself. So I guess it was like it had one final attack. I'm not sure like what they're trying to do. It just feels like the main guy, he's doing this on purpose. He's making this stuff happen on purpose. Ikari, the Dr. Ikari or whatever he's called. He's it just you gotta say it's like they get progressively more difficult, and it all starts with his son showing up. So he feels like his son is like a part of this. There's something strange going on. Let's put it that way. At least if that's how the feeling I'm getting, and it's got to be on. It feels like it's most likely on purpose. So there may be some other parts to it that we're not seeing yet. Cool. All right. I think that's it. So anyway, this is episode 12. So we're pretty much at the halfway point. It's a 26 episode show, but yeah, so we're basically at the halfway point. Maybe tomorrow I might do a broadcast. I might not. Just depends on what the schedule's like. I'm surprised these are taking so long. I mean, I know I am talking quite a bit, but not that long. And again, this. I guess when I think about it, though, yeah, I was really looking up a lot of words on this one, but it was like fun. I didn't notice the time passing by, so that was kind of enjoyable. And the story, actually the storyline was pretty good, so I did enjoy following the storyline. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like again I show you like I don't actually, you can't see it. By the way, can anybody, if I had the monitor on, I think it's still screwed up. So I'm going to leave it there. So thank you all very much. This is Nuke Marine. Let me say thanks for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with episodes, either tomorrow or Monday, episodes 13 and 14. Thanks for watching. All right, and thank you, Dr. Merlot, Axiomizer, Kai, Kai, and let's see, the other person. And this is why it's kind of difficult if you, yeah, all right, no problem answering the questions. FL Input or Flinput, I'm not sure how you like to have the name pronounced. Let's see, so yeah, Dr. Merlot, Navezinet, Axiomizer. Again, thank you all for watching, and if you're watching this in the future, hey, thanks for checking it out, and yeah, just keep on reading. Enjoy.